Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot, and hello, Capricorn. Fellow Capricorn, let's get into your reading. Thank you to all who have supported the channel, your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations. That's really meant a lot to me. Thank you. I'm very appreciative. Let's remember that not everything's going to resonate with you. Take those items that do, those little golden nuggets that you instinctively know are for you. Take those and run with them. Leave the rest for somebody else. I hope you see tarot the way I do, and that it can be very helpful for your life, helping you with decision-making, analyzing it a little bit better, looking at patterns that you want to enhance and lean into, patterns that you want to drop and leave behind. I'll never reach out to you for personal information, so always have that in mind. And I have a personal development class on Udemy. If you're interested in that sort of thing, there's information below in the description box about it. Let's go, Capricorn. Messages for our Cappies. Feeling like good things are coming towards us. The moon. The lovers, the sun. Yeah, good things are coming towards us. We may not be even aware of them, but good things are on their way. Good choices, good decisions, good partnerships, something of that nature. Let's get further. Good investments we've made. Seven of Pentacles is out here now. I feel like we're investing in something that's educating us. Nine of Swords here. We're still worried. You know, we expect a lot from ourselves. We're perhaps in a constant state of worry. I have an Auntie Chats that's coming out later today that talks about that sort of thing. And as they often do, their health tips, but talking about anxiety and just expecting so much from yourself and what you can do to kind of combat that. So be on the lookout for that. Strength is here. You know, we have a lot of strength, but taking the time out to just not be so having to achieve. It's something like that. The worry of that. Like ask yourself, do you ever just do nothing? Just relax. And then ask yourself further, if you do that, does your mind race with things you need to do? Do you feel uncomfortable in that state? That's the energy I'm looking at here. Five of Swords. Staying relevant, like constantly being first at something or constantly having to stay busy. Temperance is out here. The message is a little bit more flowy. Go with the flow and kind of let things unfold and relax more. Ten of Wands. We've been working too hard for too long. Look at how our back is curved there. And yeah, you know, there are flowers here and maybe we even enjoy the beauty of that, but look at how our back is affected by this. Further messages for our Cappies. Nine of Wands. Let's make sure we don't get completely depleted. This gal is going through a never-ending flowery bush scenario, but notice the thorns. And she's all cut up. Lots of cuts. And she continues on, and look how unfazed she looks, but you know she's in pain. Or Take it as it resonates. No gender in tarot. She continues on. The energy that I'm picking up on is, you don't have to share this with others, but do it for yourself. You don't have to share what you've been through or what you're going through, but for yourself, give yourself a break and relax a little bit more. Go with the flow a lot more. Take some time out. King of Wands. What I'm hearing here is that people are wanting always your vibrancy. And so you feel like you're always on. I always have to be on. I always have to be making things happen. And not only for myself, but for others. People are noticing this quality in you. And then they're asking you to do it for them in a work capacity or for personal reasons. Don't take on so much. Pull back a little bit. Hermit if you feel it's necessary. I'm feeling like just throw that out there, hermiting a little bit. But definitely focus on self. Self-care is big in this read. The Hermit. Yeah, I consider hermiting. Okay, interesting timing on that. Gain some enlightenment on how you can help yourself. Health-wise, anxiety-wise, emotionally. If you're getting down and you just don't want to show it to anybody. Take a spa day. Meditate. Do some yoga. Get outside. Get out of your usual routine. Take some time off. A mini vacation that's maybe even still in your home, but it's a lot of self-care and nurturing that you do for 2 or 3 days. Gain some perspective. Let your mind get quiet. Decide how you want to handle things as far as, do you want to be the fire and the vavoom and the vivacious, dynamic energy for other people? And what are your boundaries there? Because remember, you're also the Knight of Wands. Very vavoom. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This talks about confusion, like not seeing clearly. It's fuzzy. It's out of focus. Something's out of focus here, and it has to do with your self-care. And it's creeping up on you, or it's hit you like a sledgehammer. One or the other. You're aware of this, but what to do about it? Because I don't think like seeing a doctor is the answer for this particular scenario. It's more like taking a time out and doing a lot of R&R for yourself. More messages for Cappies. Let's see what we got here. I'm completely resonating with this as well. I'm looking at my glass of water here, and I just love that I have that nearby. I'm hydrating. Just little things make a huge difference. Stay hydrated. So many of us are dehydrated. We don't even know it. I love that I have this juicy, lovely, big lemon that's in there. It's ice cold, which is how I prefer to drink water, even though I hear that room temperature is best. And I just love this jar. I mean, just the little things. I love that it's in a jar. I love that the jar is huge. It's the little things that really have made that nice for me. It's that type of stuff. Pay attention to the little details that you really enjoy. If it's a bubble bath, do that. If it's scents are huge. We have cedar going on right now. So, tap into that sort of thing. The little things can make such a big difference. If it's tea or you want to get into tea, I'm getting into ginkgo biloba tea and ashwagandha tea. Just try new things. Little things. Honey and tea. Make a point of spending time with someone you love dearly that you don't see near enough. Something like that. Do it for a couple of days. This is your self-care vacation. King of Cups. Maybe you get away from your phone for a while. Take a break from that. Or maybe you don't respond right away to people. You give it like a 24-hour break, and that's really remarkable for you. Or if that's not, then you give it a couple-day break. King of Cups. We like this energy. This is very nurturing, protective. Be protective of yourself. Don't spread yourself too thin. You can't be everybody's everything. You can. It's possible. You've done it for years, but it's not necessary, and it will take a toll on you. It will take a toll. And the things you're going to be appreciated for, maybe you will, and maybe you won't. Maybe you'll put in all kinds of hard effort. It takes its toll. You think you're going to get back some accolades or some appreciation, and you don't get any of that. So just kind of measure these things in your life and weed certain things out. The focus should be on you. The focus should be on healthcare, your self-care. Be protective of yourself and relish in some well-deserved self-care right now. The Emperor in the reverse. Because sometimes we can do so much that even when we're a leader, we can show up with maybe a little bit of resentment. I've done X, Y, and Z for you, and I've not heard one thank you. I've gotten, and it's tricky, but I've tried to get into the habit of just doing something because I want to do it. Not because I'm expecting something in return, because a lot of times you won't get anything in return. So you just have to be satisfied in the fact that you enjoyed doing whatever it was that you helped out with, or the task that you did, or where you volunteered. That has to be the reward. Because if we keep showing up for accolades or for people's approval, we're not going to be the natural leader that we are. We're going to show up, like I said, with maybe resentment or bad feelings or sad feelings or any kind of feelings that we need to be avoiding. Our feelings right now need to be self-care, relaxation, anti-anxiety inducing, calmness, and go with the flow. Those types of vibes. The Fool. Take a leap into this area of self-care. Look at things that you like. Is it, I happen to love peonies. Is it peonies in a vase and just like those really beautiful aqua blue, bright blue, indigo blue vases that are supposed to, if out in the sun, change the water alchemy? That's some new stuff I'm reading up on. But that every morning on the dining room table or in the kitchen that you see, just a beautiful vase of peonies. Is that wonderful in the morning to see first thing? Whatever it is for you. Little things are the big things. I say it all the time. The little things are the big things. This message is all about that. Hangman in the reverse. King of Pentacles. When you come out of taking this time out, you're going to be even more vibrant, even more successful, even more ready to just dive in. But pull back in a way where this self-care is a part of your daily routine, and that will keep you forever moving strongly because it's incorporated in your day-to-day. Four of Cups, don't ignore this. Don't ignore the piece of the pie that has to do with self-care. It has to be a daily thing. And maybe even, I've done this too before, this is kind of fun. For 7 days, each day, come up with one little thing that you enjoy, like the peonies, in a vase. That's Monday's kiss to you, from you. When you see that. Or the tea, I do that on Tuesday in the evening, let's say, in this example. And I just really enjoy that. Or quiet, solitude. I have a family, maybe. This is just an example. And I say to the family, for the next half hour, I am unavailable. And then you put on your favorite music and you meditate. Or you just, maybe you draw, painting. That's what you do on Thursday. And you do something new that's, little but important to you every day of the week. Queen of Pentacles. And maybe you do that for multiple weeks, or maybe you change it up and you do it for a month, 30 new things, 31 new things. Could be a fun activity. Queen of Pentacles. That is us. That is our card. That is someone who's well networked. They are a hard worker. They are grounded. They are the tops. They work hard to have the best and be the best. But this message is not at the cost of our health. Not at the cost of our health. And what is the best? Give other people praise for also trying to be the best that they can be. That's the best. Everybody's best is going to be different. Don't see it as competition. See it as thumbs up for you. That is great what you accomplished. Maybe that motivates you. Maybe you want to try something that you've heard people have done. Also, the Queen of Pentacles, who can make the coin and is successful on her own. Again, no gender in tarot. So if you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles, is the point here. This type of energy, in other words. She's also, even though she's really abundant for self, she is so nurturing for others, and she's abundant for others as well. But this message is, be careful about that. Just know your boundaries and put yourself first, because we can't be there for others if we're not there for ourselves. The little things are the big things. The bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. There's good news coming here. Well, the good news, I feel like, is, and again, see, look how she's budding up to that flower. Whatever your flower is, whatever your peonies example is to you, maybe it's gardening. Just wear what you want to wear one day, a couple of days, these 3 days you take off. Wear your hair however you want to. Go barefoot outside. Garden, do some sort of activity. Go outside, listen to music, put your feet up. Good news is here. And while you're doing that, think about how all your uniqueness, all the unique qualities you bring to the table, as an added bonus of self-care. I really like this message for us, Capricorns. We have to hear this message. It is a message we have to hear. Periodically. Quite a few charms here. Let's get into those. Okay, this is a fish. Abundance. Yes. Money. Okay. The money symbol. But I feel like this message is abundance isn't always in the money. In fact, the abundance to focus in on now is your health. Because infinity, that's what you really need to be looking at, is your long term. And that's all about your health, your self-care. And the dragon, for the year of the dragon, transformation. Transforming into focusing on self a little bit more, a lot more. For some of you, a lot more. Let's look at some oracles. Oh, yeah. Let's grab this one. Cappies, let's get an oracle out here for you. One oracle, please, Spirit, for our Cappies. Okay, two making themselves known. Truth be told. Okay. Be truthful with yourself on this. Look at the rose petals. Be truthful with how much you're doing for self and start doing more for yourself. And that may include something to do with rose petals. But that kind of energy. Be wise. The owl is always wise. This could maybe be a spirit guide for you too, an animal spirit guide. Look out the window, enjoy nature. You know, what are the clouds saying to you? Sometimes I just do that. That can be very relaxing. It sounds silly. I've thought the same thing. And then I've done it. I've been like, wow, that was a nice little break. And I've even gained some insights on occasion. Be open to that. Be very wise with your health. For sure. Tick-tock. Yeah. I think we have a tendency to feel like have to accomplish, running out of time. But TikTok has been coming out a lot in reads. This card talks about how time is fluid. There isn't just an exact time for everything. Everything's done in divine timing. So don't think you've missed out on something or you're a certain age and this has to take place, or that's not the way we view the energy of this card. The energy of this card is the divine gives us plenty of time to achieve what we need to achieve, to do what we're here to do. Tune into those guides. Everything happens for a reason and everything happens in divine timing. It's fluid. Again, the go with the flow energy that we started out with here. Really like this message. I hope you do too. This is a good message, like I keep saying, for us to hear. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Let's shuffle and see if anything else does. This is our angel wish. I like to end with those. Angel wishes for our Capricorns. No, this one. Okay. Don't listen to others as the message you are receiving are correct. Okay, so don't listen to what others are saying. I need your help here. I need your fire, like we saw with the King of Wands. I need your dynamicism here. I really need your help on this. Listen to yourself. The message that you are receiving from your gut or your spirit team or the divine are the correct messages. I can't do this without you. You know, there are billions of people on the planet, and it may be done differently if you're not involved, but if you feel the need to not be involved in something, then listen to the message you're receiving from your instincts, from your intuition, from your spirit team. You know, that type of energy. Again, focus on self. Okay, wow. That's your message, Capricorn. I think it's a good one. It's a good reminder. I hope you've liked this message, and I hope you like this channel. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.